Hello, everybody. This is Yang Chiang, recording from Costa Rica. And today I have this couple with me, Bill and Loretta Houtman from Calgary, Alberta, right? So this interview is for Project Jesus for Children. And I'm very blessed to meet this couple. We just met a couple of hours ago. So Bill and Loretta, could you introduce yourselves, where you're from, and how involved you are with this with Project Jesus for Children.
My name is Loretta Houtman, and as Xiang said, we are from Calgary, Alberta.
Mm-hmm.
We have been involved with Project Jesus for the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been involved in packing the books, counting the books and packing them, as well as
Mm-hmm.
distributing and driving in Nicaragua. And now this year we drove in Panama.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're both retired, so we have been blessed to have this opportunity to come. And we're avoiding snow, so that's why we're coming, and not the only reason. We got involved about 4 years ago because the founder, Bill Davidson, and my mom and dad were friends 40 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and had been maintaining that relationship for a while. I wasn't involved in it, but Bill came to visit us in Calgary when they happened to be in Canada, and just off the cuff said, "Bill, why don't you come
Right.
and drive in Nicaragua next year?"
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it was only a few weeks later or a month later that I did. I went to Nicaragua, and I just fell in love with the country,
Mm-hmm.
and really enjoyed driving and distributing the books.
Right. Thank you. That's really wonderful how you all started. So, what brought you back this year? I mean, this is your fifth year then of as a partnership with Project Jesus.
Yes, it is. And what brought us back?
Mm-hmm.
The
This year.
cold weather in Calgary. No,
Very
we
good reason.
we
Mm-hmm.
love the ministry of
Right.
Project Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
and we just felt God is calling us to help in whatever way we can.
Mm-hmm.
And so we arrived here the beginning of January,
Mm-hmm.
and we helped receive the books off of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
pack them into the semis,
Right.
and then we helped distribute.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just been a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to help them expand. I mean, the first year we were here, we were 400,000
Hmm.
books, something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Last year was 2 million something.
Mm-hmm.
This year we're up to 3 million books.
Mm-hmm.
And so as it expands, they need more help.
Right.
And so we've made ourselves available.
Right.
Carla asked us, well, would you like to head things up in Panama? Because we
Wow.
only have two
Uh-huh.
staff in Panama,
Right.
and there's 260,000 books to deliver,
Oh, that's a lot.
and only one person drives in Panama,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a little car, and it's a little tin can, and believe it or not, we can get 25 books in that car
Okay.
and go around the city, and 6 to this school, 5 to that school, and
Mm.
that's how you get rid of the boxes.
Right. Right.
So when I went down there, or when Loretta and I went down there, we had a truck and we could
Yeah.
haul more at the same time.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So all these years of experience with Project Jesus, is this a testimony or something that stood out for you as you deliver these books to to the teachers and the children gets them, and yeah, anything that you'd like to share?
I think what stood out for me this year in Panama
Mm-hmm.
is um, the teachers are so grateful
Mm.
to receive the books.
Right.
They welcome the books, they're excited to get them.
Uh-huh.
And then you look at the faces of the
Oh.
children and you give them their book and they're already paging through it.
Oh, wow,
They're
the
just
excitement.
so excited.
So keen.
So the ministry of Project Jesus is
Mm.
intended for the children,
Mm-hmm.
but it's reaching
Mm.
the teachers and the families and the communities because those kids are so excited.
Yep, that's wonderful.
I think last year was kind of interesting because of the pandemic. All these teachers in these countries had to make their lessons online,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't prepared for that, and it was very difficult.
Mm.
And so Carla put some of the Project Jesus
Right.
lessons on video,
Mm.
and we have testimonies of the parents on their phone getting the lesson, talking to their kids,
Mhm.
and helping their kids learn the verses and the
Wow.
concepts of the
Wow.
values.
That's amazing.
Wow. Instead of just the teacher doing it,
Yeah.
now we've got parents teaching
Yeah.
values to their kids.
And they're
And,
learning too.
you
And
know,
learning too.
Yeah.
That's
right.
That the
Yeah.
parents are learning. Well, I was just wondering, what would you like to say to Project Jesus supporters, whether in Canada or wherever this video is going to go? What would you like to say to them?
Well, I just like to say that um, Project Jesus is doing such an amazing job with
Mm-hmm.
not just providing books. We're not throwing books at schools or at people.
Mm-hmm.
We are involved with the teachers,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a big training manual for
Right.
for the teachers. It's very easy for them to learn a
Wonderful.
lesson and teach the lesson. And what we're finding is that they're better teachers because of our material,
Mm.
because our material is very interactive. They
Wow.
have drama, they have singing, they have
Mm-hmm.
games, they
Mm-hmm.
have all kinds of things that is very foreign
Mm-hmm.
to their style of teaching in these
Mm-hmm.
countries.
Wow.
That's why the kids love it.
Yeah.
You know, kids don't like to sit still
Yeah.
and just copy stuff off the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we train the teachers, we support the teachers by having teacher retreats,
Right.
and so it's kind of a well holistic kind of
Mm-hmm.
program.
Right. Well, that's wonderful. I'm just so glad to hear all this, that, there's the whole Project Jesus for Children, the ministry is so well thought out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's reaching to all these students in public schools. It's amazing. And that's why at EEGM, we decided to come behind them, to support them, to encourage them. And that's why I'm here. And my colleague, Van, who's recording this, is here as well. So yeah, to all our supporters, in Canada and whoever get a hold of this video, we hope that you would be encouraged and that you will want to come down next year, to assist Project Jesus for Children in their outreach to the students. Thank you so much for viewing this video. God bless.